What's up, my fellow Leos? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautiful, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And guys, with that being said, today we are going down the rabbit hole with a reading from Source. I'm not sure what's coming out. It's just going to be whatever messages Source has. Also knowing that liking, sharing, and subscribing is a free way to support the channel, as well as connect me with your energy to help get you out more resonating readings. And if you guys are interested in donating further, or if you guys are interested in getting a personal reading, that is all linked down below in the description box. And I want to thank you to anyone and everyone who has donated or will donate or who has gotten a personal reading or who's thinking about getting one. I'm truly blessed and honored to be sharing this space with you guys. As always, I want to thank you to my OGs, my newgies, and anybody that allows me your most precious asset, your time. It is always a true honor, a blessing, and a privilege being here giving you guys these messages. And my prayer, as always, is that any of my videos that you guys happen to watch fall upon your heart in a way that reminds you to take back your power by using your intuition and your discernment and making the best decisions to serve your highest journey in this now moment. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Look, I split the deck and there you are. Even though you're in the reverse, there you are, Leo. There you are. So Source, what messages do we have for our Leo friends? How can we help them out? What do they need to know in this time? What messages do we have for Leo at this time? How can we help them out? How can we help out Leo in this time, Source? What messages do we have for Leo? Okay, thank you. How can we help out Leo in this time? I don't have any channeled messages coming through, but that's all right. Sometimes there are and sometimes there aren't. So what messages do you have for Leo, Source? How can we help out Leo? What messages do you have for Leo, Source? How can we help out Leo? What messages do you have for Leo? Wow, okay. We've got the Page of Coin reversed. What other messages do you have for Leo, Source? What other messages do you have for Leo at this time? Emperor coming up reversed. Hold on, guys. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Alright. So we've got the Emperor in the reverse. What other messages do you have for Leo, Source? What other messages do you have for Leo? What other messages do you have for Leo, Source? What other messages do you have for Leo? Okay, this one wants to come out. What other messages are for Leo, Source? How can we help out Leo? Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords reversed. Okay. What? The High Priestess or the Popess and the Page of Wands upright. Yeah, so you guys are in a situation right now and you're ready to take a step forward. Like you want to passionately move forward into something new. Maybe you're not sure what to do, but you definitely know that you want to get out of this energy of feeling stuck and feeling like you always are in the same area or same situation over and over again, like feeling like things aren't working out for you, right? And it's like Source is saying, like, as long as you listen to your intuition and do what you feel is best, then you will have things will happen for you. It could be in regards to a love, somebody that's unavailable emotionally. This could be somebody who's not ready to give you love. You could be dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, another Leo, a Sag, an Aries. Heavy Aryan energy here. We'll get more into it. Also, Libra energy is coming through. It doesn't have to be, but that's what's coming out here. Source is saying right now it's very important for you guys to really listen to the higher inspirations that you're getting. It's like, okay, even if they don't make sense, go towards them and trust that process, because you guys will find spiritual enlightenment there and you guys will find a way beyond this situation that you're in. So I'm definitely getting that this is somebody in your life, right? Yeah, we've got the Two of Wands. Interesting. Excuse me. Yeah, definite heavy Aryan energy here. And I feel like that too is just an indication of, you know, being willing to take a new fresh start through something, whatever it is, even if you don't know the outcome, like being willing to take a start towards that. But the problem that you have here is that somebody offered you love, but they didn't. It was like a bullshit offer. All right, Leo, like here's the thing. They offered you bullshit love. They offered you this situation, and what ended up happening is you got involved with somebody who's very, like, not only did they have nothing to give, but they were very, very unstable emotionally and mentally, and they like took a lot of things out on you, and they took a lot of things out on the situation. And I think that they found all kinds of reasons to blame you for what was happening. And it wasn't fair, right? It wasn't fair on you. It wasn't fair on them. And it was like, instead of them healing themselves, they just came in and blamed you for where it was that they're at, rather than looking at the situation as a whole. And that's because they couldn't. Like, they just couldn't see the situation as a whole. And there's nothing that you can do. There's nothing that you can say to change that. I feel like somebody did come in offering you new love, but you're so tied up in the situation, even though you had a choice, you still stuck with what you knew because that was easier, right? It's like, I keep hearing that easier said than done. It's like you're telling me, oh, well, that's fine and dandy that somebody came and offered me love. Like, that's great. Like, I don't care. I would have loved to have taken that, but at the same time, how can I take that when I feel so stuck, right? And you could have friends around you that are kind of like pressuring you to stay with this unstable person. I feel like this person's really good at putting on a show outside, right? Like, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo as well. But I feel like this person is great at putting a show on outside. So when you guys leave your home or close doors or anything like that, like, this person puts on a smile and everybody thinks they're so dandy and they're so wonderful and they've got such a great, you know, personality. And you're like, that's the person I fell in love with. But the person behind closed doors is nothing like that. Like, they're mean, they're ruthless, they're rude, they're brutal, they're cruel. They treat you like you don't matter. And I think the thing is that it's gotten worse because they realized that you have options. This person has realized that you've had options, and they're doing everything in their power to make sure that you don't go through with those options. It's like, this person's very jealous. This person wants to be the emperor of their own kingdom, but the problem is they don't even know what their kingdom is. And so they're trying to be the emperor of your kingdom. And that doesn't bode well with you, Leo. You guys are very independent. You guys are very, you know, confident and capable of doing things on your own. And it's difficult when somebody comes in trying to put a kibosh on your emotional status and also your physical status. Like, and I feel like this person is hiding something from you as well. There could be a secret pregnancy here. There doesn't have to be, but that was a message that did come through right now. It was almost like there was an intervention here on the spiritual side of things, like Source brought an intervention. So I also want you guys to be careful because I do get a weird feeling. So, okay, guys, I don't want to be the one that says this, but I guess I have to. But so this person could have contracted an STD and is bringing it to you. You know, so just take it as it resonates, guys. That's a very specific message. Did not want, like, Source is telling me I had to say that. So whatever that is, guys, just being careful of your surroundings. And if somebody asks why all of a sudden you want to wear protection, just, you know, make it about not having a baby right now. If they're like, well, you need to get birth control, just be like, no, this is easier and cheaper. Like make excuses as to why you want to wear protection. Okay, like, I really don't want to be the sex ed teacher here, guys. Like, we're all adults here. I feel like we all can, you know, figure that out. But this person, they're not stable. Like, they're not stable enough to understand that they're hurting people in the process. Like, this person is just very self-centered, and they're very concerned about what it is that they want to do with themselves. And they're in your energy. This person is in your energy. They've been in your energy for a while. This person is overshadowing your energy, actually. And I feel like this person that offered you love is somebody that's come around, like, maybe once or twice. And it was kind of like after that, they just stopped coming around because they realized that you weren't going to do anything, right? They realized that there wasn't going to be anything going on here. And so Source is saying it's very important for you. And I think that's a thing, like you want to move beyond this whole situation and you're ready to listen to your intuition because you're tired of feeling like you're stuck. Like maybe creatively you're stuck, maybe physically you're stuck, maybe emotionally, emotionally you're stuck. But you're tired of feeling stuck. You're tired of feeling upset. You're tired of feeling hemmed in by this situation. And this person just doesn't care what they're doing to you. That's a lot. You got 3 pages in your guys' reading, right? Like there's a lot of immaturity coming through here. People who are like undeveloped. And I feel like you think this person who offered you love is undeveloped as well. And it's just kind of like, that's not what I'm looking for. Like you want the King of Cups, but at the same time, it's like you're not willing to give anybody a chance right now to see if they are the King of Cups. Right? Look at that. We've got 44, Truth, Jekyll on the bottom. Like Source just coming in swinging. I don't have to even talk about what this card means because Source is just saying exactly what I was saying. Like you're not giving anybody else a chance to see if they're actually the King of Cups because you're taking everything at face value because you're not, you've been so hurt and jaded. And it's like, wow, okay, these are coming out. And rather than figuring out what it is that you want, it's like you want someone to come in automatically offering you 100% love rather than building on that because it's like you're tired. It's like I feel like this is that energy of I'm too old to start over again. Like, can't I just start where the good stuff starts? And yeah, man, that's the good stuff. Like, sorry, that song just coming through right now. Eating burnt suppers the whole first year. But see, there's a lot of hostility coming through here. We have volatility coming out with Volcano. It's like your whole world is being disrupted right now. And I feel like you're actually harboring a lot of this person's energy. I don't think that you're not necessarily an upset person, an angry person. I feel like here lately you've been angry, though, because of this person, because of the situation. And Source is just saying, like, this is all happening for a reason. This is all happening so that you can learn to celebrate yourself. Right? Like, that's a beautiful energy here. Even if you don't feel that way, it's like sometimes you got to go through the sour to taste the sweet. So we had Power, lightning coming out, and this talks about the duality, you know, like without lightning there is no thunder. This is truly that card that just puts into that one space of without good there is no evil, without evil there is no good. It's like without this person acting the way that they acted, there was no you finding out the truth about yourself. But once you do, you come into a place of harmony. Right? And I feel like listening to music would be important for you guys. Listening to frequencies is important for you guys. To bring harmonious energy into your life, to bring healing into your life will definitely do good for you. Look at that. And we have number 22 coming out. You guys had 22 and 44 coming out. That is such a huge synchronicity here. We have Learning Sacred Ibis. And so 22 is all about trusting the process. You know, it is a master number. You could look it up and see what it means to you. There might be some other messages in there that's resonating with that. I'm just giving a general meaning of it. But also it talks about the duality here. And with the priestess, the popess here. I don't know why, guys, I'm in this mood right now. But with the popess here, that she also depicts duality, right? It's like going from 1 to 2. And so there's a lot of duality energy coming out here. And we've got we've got the Emperor 4 with 44. So 444, you guys might see a lot. We also have 222 coming out together. So guys, there's this energy of you guys learning how to find your own inner stability through self. And it's in finding that inner stability through self that you guys are going to be able to put that out into the world. But right now it's like you guys have to find it out for you. And you've been putting so much energy and effort into this other situation. Like I said, it does feel like this is a lover. It doesn't have to be, though. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. It's just somebody that you put and invested a lot of time with. And it's like, you don't want to do that again. You don't want to go through that again. And I get that, you know, I get that a lot. So let's get an emotional clarifier. Hysterical. Yeah, I feel like this is how you want to be, but you're holding it in. right? I feel like underneath the surface, like this goes hand in hand with the volcano energy here too. Just being hysterical about the situation. And look, there's a lot of hate coming through here. And I think that this is that other person as well. And I feel like you too have some hate within you. Again, it's not a bad thing. We're humans, guys. So it's like, oh, hate's such a bad word. It's like, you know, it's not a great energy to be in. It's a low vibrating energy, of course. But at the same time, it's like we all can harbor it. Like, it's not like, you know, we're all free from it. No, it's like things can happen that make us, you know, feel like that's it. And so Source is saying here, it's like when you guys actually deal with your emotions, then you guys will heal and be able to move beyond this. Yeah, it's like Source is calling you to service, standing out above the crowd. Like there's a service here that you guys are meant to do. There's something that you guys are meant to be within. Finding out what you should have known all along, which is love. This person is teaching you how to love yourself. Look at this. Brown is like a reoccurring color here. And I think that that's talking about grounding yourself. You need to ground yourself right now. Get out of your head. Like you're very much stuck in your head, which is not you. It's not a usual place for you. Like generally, Leo, you can be confident and firm in what it is that you're doing in life. But somehow, some way, shape, or form, this person has made you question who you are. We have never let you journey alone. We fight for, stand for, and guide you the whole way. Love your ancestors. Yeah, so your ancestors are helping you through this. You're not alone in this journey. You guys are getting somewhere, and it's like you guys have just had to overcome a lot, and that's okay. And whoever this energy is, this could be a past person, right? This could be somebody that you've already let go, and you're just dealing with the aftermath of it. You know, there's always an aftermath. So look, Source coming through. Struggles equal growth. Yeah, so you struggled for purpose. It wasn't like you didn't struggle for any good reason. Like, you struggled so that you could grow. And your ancestors are walking you through it. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not tired. It's actually morning here, and so I don't know what the deal is. And I've been up for a while, so I did not make myself any coffee, though, this morning. So maybe I should go make some coffee. Look, you inspire me to become a better me. Like, and by default, you working on yourself has forced this person to, like, look at themselves. But understanding, too, Leo, that even though that's the case, it's like when you trigger this person, right, that inspiration is still a trigger. To be inspired means that we are triggered. And to be triggered means that this person's going to lash out. And if this person's harboring a lot of hate within their soul, a lot of anger and upset from past situations, understanding that that's got to come out some way, shape, or form, right? Because they're determined to make people feel the way that they're feeling. And what they're really feeling is they're afraid of life. Okay, they're really afraid of life. They're afraid of the way that things are working out. They're just concerned because it's like it feels like nothing has ever played out for them. But again, I feel like whoever it is that you're with knows about this other party that's offered you love, and I think that this person is using that as fuel against you, Leo. And I'm not saying this so that you can go and confront them and be like, well, you shouldn't do that. Like, that makes you a bad person or whatever. Like, that's just the way that they are. It's kind of like warning you to ask you if you can take a step back and see the bigger picture and see that there's nothing that you can say, do, or present that will ever keep this person from doing what it is that they feel they need to do. And if they feel like their foundation is getting threatened and you're a part of that foundation, of course they're going to lash out at you, and they want to put you back under their control, because having control over you means that they get to do what they want and they get to have the things that they want. 4 being a very powerful number here. Again, coming back to your foundations, coming back to that duality. You guys are just too separate. Like, you guys are just too different from one another, and you're on a different journey than this person. You know, it's like this person was brought to knock you down, and instead this person is forcing you to grow. And I feel like this comes from you too. You inspire me to become a better person, a better me. It's like I think this person has put so much negativity in your life. It's like you realize that's not what I want in my life. And so it's like that's also inspiring you to be a better you. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like it's a two-way street. It's like one can't happen without the other. And that's where that duality comes through. And so Source is telling you to look for your inner truth and don't get caught up in the violence that's going on outside of you. Don't get caught up in the situations that are going on outside of you, okay? So this is what I have for you, Leo. I'm sending you out so much light and love. You guys are so much more powerful than you realize, and you guys are the epitome of courage and strength. So when you embody that, all things good will come to you. I know they will, okay? So please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow Leoans, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.